Our world, as ancient as it is vast, is filled with places that defy explanation. Places where the boundaries between reality and myth blur into a tantalizing haze. These are the enigmas, the blanks on our maps, the stories whispered by explorers and scientists alike, daring us to question what we truly know about our own planet. For centuries, humanity has sought to chart every corner of the Earth, yet there remain mysteries that slip through the cracks of our certainties. Some locations have confounded even the sharpest minds, leaving a trail of bewildered cartographers, intrepid adventurers, and, in the modern age, even the ever-watchful gaze of Google Earth. These sites exist in a strange limbo, sometimes there, sometimes not, eliciting skepticism, awe, and a deep sense of wonder. They are reminders that, despite our technological prowess, the Earth still holds secrets that are not so easily revealed. Today we embark on a journey across continents and centuries, following the threads of some of the planet's most perplexing mysteries. From islands that vanish without a trace to mountains shrouded in sacred legend, these places invite us to step beyond the familiar and embrace the unknown. Let us begin with a story that might just be the greatest cartographic illusion of the modern age, the enigma of Sandy Island. For over a century, Sandy Island was a riddle drawn in ink and doubt, a crescent-shaped smear nestled between Australia and New Caledonia in the Coral Sea. First charted in 1876 by the whaling ship Velocity, its presence was dutifully copied onto maps, nautical charts, and eventually digital atlases. Yet no one could quite agree on what, if anything, was actually there. Reports from passing vessels described glimpses of dark shapes on the horizon, or curious patches where waves seemed to break on nothing at all. As decades passed, Sandy Island's existence became a curious certainty. It appeared on world maps, in science journals, and in the age of satellites, even on Google Earth, a dark sliver, roughly the size of Manhattan, floating in a rarely traversed patch of sea. Mariners would sometimes steer clear, wary of a hidden reef or shoal, though no shipwrecks were ever recorded on its shores. Then, in 2012, a team of Australian scientists set out to chart the region in detail. Their vessel sliced through the coordinates where Sandy Island was supposed to rise, but the radar showed only deep blue. No land, no shallow waters, nothing but the endless, undisturbed ocean. The scientists double-checked their instruments, certain there must be some mistake. Yet all they found was water, stretching for miles in every direction. Astonished, the researchers announced their findings, and the world's media erupted in fascination. How could an island, mapped for over 100 years, simply not exist? Cartographers scrambled to update their charts. Google Earth quietly erased the island's shadow from its maps. Historians debated how such a persistent error could have survived for so long. Some suggested that early sailors had mistaken floating pumice or seaweed mats for land, while others argued that the island had once existed, only to be swallowed by the restless Pacific. Yet, no geological evidence supported these theories. Sandy Island was a ghost, a trick of the eye, a reminder that even our most trusted sources are not infallible. The story of Sandy Island is more than a cartographic error. It's a testament to the power of human belief and the allure of the unknown. For generations, this phantom island was as real as any other, marked in textbooks and taught to students. Its sudden disappearance forced us to confront the limits of our perception and the fallibility of our records. Today, the coordinates where Sandy Island once floated are empty, but the mystery lingers, echoing with every wave that passes over that forgotten longitude and latitude. Even in an age when satellites scan every inch of our world, the ocean can still keep its secrets. In many ways, the enigma of Sandy Island serves as a metaphor for all the mysteries left on Earth. Sometimes what we seek is not what we find, and sometimes what we find was never there at all. High above the plains of northern Mozambique, a solitary volcanic plug rises sharply from the landscape, Mount Lico. For centuries, its steep cliffs stood as silent sentinels, virtually impenetrable, sheltering a secret that would remain untouched by human hands. It was only in 2018 that a team of daring explorers, guided by satellite imagery and local knowledge, set their sights on this natural fortress. Scaling Mount Lico was no small feat. Its sheer vertical walls had repelled countless attempts, preserving what lay atop from the encroachment of civilization. The expedition team, led by biologist Dr. Julian Bayliss, braved dizzying heights, dense foliage, and the ever-present risk of the unknown. When they finally breached the summit's rim, they found themselves stepping into another world, a lost rainforest, thriving in splendid isolation. Within this ancient sanctuary, life had evolved in almost complete seclusion. Towering trees, draped in moss and orchids, formed a green cathedral, reverberating with the calls of birds and insects unknown to science. The team quickly realized they were witnessing a living relic, a window into a prehistoric past. The rainforest atop Mount Lico had likely remained untouched for millennia. As the scientists set up their camp, they began cataloguing the flora and fauna that flourished here. New species of butterflies, frogs, and even a rare snake were documented, their unique adaptations a testament to the power of isolation. The forest floor was thick with leaf litter, undisturbed by the footsteps of humans or large animals for countless generations. The expedition was more than just a scientific triumph, it was a humbling reminder of nature's resilience and ingenuity. Here, high above the surrounding savanna, evolution had written its own story, uninterrupted and unseen. The team's discoveries offered tantalizing clues to how life might adapt in other remote or extreme environments. But Mount Lico's secrets were not just biological. The explorers found pottery fragments, evidence that ancient peoples had once visited the summit. It raised intriguing questions. How had they scaled these formidable cliffs, and why did they leave? The answers remain shrouded in mystery, adding another layer to the mountain's allure. The story of Mount Lico is a vivid illustration of how, even today, the world can surprise us. In an era when satellites and drones map every corner of the globe, there are still places that resist discovery, holding fast to their secrets until the right moment and the right explorers come along. Mount Lico's rainforest, now safeguarded by both its geography and growing scientific interest, stands as a living testament to the wonders that await us, hidden in plain sight. It is a place where the imagination can roam as freely as the creatures that dwell there. Beneath the crushing silence of Antarctica's ice sheet lies a world few could have imagined. A landscape of vast lakes, winding rivers, and yawning canyons, all hidden beneath kilometers of ancient ice. For much of human history, this frozen continent was a blank expanse, a land of myth and speculation. Yet, as technology advanced, so too did our vision, piercing the ice to reveal a realm as alien as any found on Earth. The first hints of this hidden world emerged in the 20th century, as scientists used radar and seismic instruments to probe the depths below the Antarctic surface. The signals that bounced back stunned them. Instead of solid rock, they detected liquid water, locked away in subglacial lakes, some as large as the Great Lakes of North America. Among the most famous is Lake Vostok, a body of water the size of Lake Ontario, buried beneath nearly 4 kilometers of ice. Lake Vostok, and others like it, have been isolated from the surface for millions of years. In these pitch-black, pressurized environments, life finds a way. Microbial ecosystems, thriving in total darkness and extreme conditions, offer tantalizing clues about life's resilience, not only on Earth, but perhaps on icy moons elsewhere in the solar system. The secrets of these lakes are not easily won. Drilling through the ice without contaminating the pristine waters below is a formidable challenge. Yet, international teams have succeeded in extracting samples, revealing microbes that survive on minerals and gases dissolved in the water, living proof that even the harshest environments can support life. Beyond the lakes, radar has traced the outlines of enormous subglacial canyons and mountain ranges. Some of these features rival the world's greatest terrestrial landmarks in scale. The Gamburtsev Mountains, for instance, are as high as the Alps, yet have never seen the light of day. These discoveries are rewriting our understanding of Antarctica's geology and its role in Earth's climate. The subglacial world challenges our assumptions about what is possible. It's a reminder that the Earth's most profound secrets often lie where we least expect them, hidden not by distance, but by layers of ice and time. Each new finding beneath Antarctica's surface is a step closer to understanding the planet's past and the potential for life in the universe. Yet, much remains unexplored. New lakes are still being discovered, and the full extent of the subglacial ecosystem is only just beginning to be understood. Antarctica's buried world is a frontier in the truest sense, one that invites curiosity, persistence, and a willingness to peer into the depths of the unknown. In the eastern Himalayas, where clouds coil around snow-capped peaks, rises Gangkhar Puensum, the world's tallest unclimbed mountain. At 7,570 meters, it is shrouded in mystery, its summit untouched by human feet, its slopes protected by both nature and the reverence of Bhutanese culture. This is a mountain not merely unclimbed, but unclaimed, a place where the sacred and the sublime intertwine. For decades, mountaineers gazed at Gangkhar Puensum with longing. In the 1980s, Bhutan briefly opened its peaks to climbers, and several expeditions attempted to reach the summit. Yet none succeeded. The mountain's formidable terrain, unpredictable weather, and sheer remoteness thwarted every effort. Soon after, Bhutan banned all climbs above 6,000 meters, honoring local beliefs that the highest peaks are the abodes of spirits. To the people of Bhutan, Gangkhar Puensum is more than a geographical feature. It is a living presence, a guardian of the land, deserving of respect and protection. Legends speak of deities inhabiting its heights, and to disturb the summit is to risk upsetting the delicate balance between humans and the spiritual world. This cultural reverence has done what no rope or pickaxe could: preserved the mountain in its wild, untouched state. Satellite imagery and aerial surveys have mapped its slopes, offering glimpses of its glaciers and ridges. Yet, the summit remains a place of speculation, its true contours known only to the wind and snow. The mystery is heightened by conflicting surveys and maps. Some even disagree on the mountain's exact height and location. Gangkhar Puensum's inaccessibility has made it a symbol not of conquest, but of humility. It stands as a counterpoint to the age of exploration, a reminder that some places are not meant to be tamed, but simply to be honored from afar. For climbers, it is the ultimate forbidden fruit, a peak that resists every attempt to reduce it to a checkmark on a list. In recent years, Bhutan's commitment to conservation and cultural preservation has only strengthened. The ban on climbing remains in place, and the mountain is now part of protected wilderness. Scientists and adventurers alike are left to wonder what rare plants, animals, or even geological formations might be found on its untouched slopes. Gangkhar Puensum is a beacon for those who believe that mystery is as valuable as discovery. Its story reminds us that the world's most profound secrets are often hidden not by physical barriers, but by the choices and beliefs of the people who live in their shadow. As long as Gangkhar Puensum remains unclimbed, it will continue to inspire awe and respect, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. As Sandy Island's story faded from headlines, another curiosity emerged, reigniting the world's fascination with the unknown. On Google Earth, users noticed a strange, blacked-out region in the Pacific, an amorphous black blob sitting eerily close to where Sandy Island was once mapped. Theories abounded. Was it a secret military base, an undiscovered island, or simply a technical glitch? The black blob became a digital campfire around which modern explorers gathered. Bloggers, amateur sleuths, and conspiracy theorists pored over satellite images, comparing coordinates, scouring maritime records, and debating the nature of the blank space. Was this another sandy island, a phantom, sustained by our need to believe in hidden places? Or was it the digital equivalent of an ancient cartographer's "here be dragons"? In truth, the black blob was likely an artifact of image processing, a gap in satellite data, nothing more. Yet, its allure was undeniable. For a brief moment, the world was reminded of how easy it is to mistake the unknown for the extraordinary, especially when technology itself becomes the storyteller. The scale of these mysteries is often striking. Sandy Island, as mapped, was roughly the size of Manhattan, a sprawling ghost, haunting the edge of the known world. Such comparisons bring the abstract into focus, allowing us to grasp the magnitude of what we thought we knew and what we still do not. The persistence of these digital and cartographic phantoms speaks to a deeper truth, that our understanding of the world is always incomplete, always subject to revision. Each anomaly, whether on paper or pixel, is an invitation to look closer, to question more deeply, and to imagine what else might be waiting just beyond the edge of certainty. The blacked-out zones and missing islands are not just mistakes, they are reminders of the limitations of our vision and the endless possibilities that lie in the gaps. They challenge us to remain curious, to seek answers, but also to accept that some mysteries will always remain. In an era when information is a click away, it is humbling to encounter questions technology cannot yet answer. These digital ghosts retain a power once held by the monsters and marvels of ancient maps. So, whether it is a vanished island or a blacked-out patch of ocean, these mysteries endure, fueling our collective imagination and inviting each new generation to embark on their own journeys of discovery. As our journey draws to a close, we are reminded that, even in this modern age of satellites and supercomputers, our planet still holds secrets. Some hidden in the depths of the ocean, others cloaked in sacred mountains or buried beneath ancient ice. These mysteries defy our expectations and fuel our sense of wonder, inviting us to keep asking questions, to remain ever curious explorers in our own right. It is in the unknown that we find the truest spirit of discovery, not just in the answers we seek, but in the questions that endure. Places like Sandy Island, Mount Lico, and Gankar Puensum are more than curiosities. They are invitations to look beyond the obvious, to listen for the whispers of the world that remain just out of sight. They remind us that no matter how much we learn, there is always more to uncover. So let us cherish these mysteries and honor the spirit of exploration within us all. The world is vast, and its wonders are far from exhausted. May we continue to seek, to imagine, and to marvel at the secrets that still lie hidden, waiting for those with the curiosity, courage,